What's going on, guys? Coach out here. Welcome back to our Seattle Metros franchise mode. So in the last one, some unfortunate circumstances happened. We got our asses whooped by the Minnesota Wild, and we lose in we lose in 5 games. So we finished the playoffs 9-9. We make a pretty successful playoff push, all things considered. We made the playoffs for the first time ever. We're able to push through the San Jose Sharks and push through the Las Vegas Golden Knights and the Minnesota Wild. And we pushed right on through up to now. We lost to the Minnesota Wild. I didn't mean to say we pushed through the Minnesota Wild. We lost to the Minnesota Wild, but all around, really happy with everyone's performance. I'm really happy that we were able to do what we did this season. And I'm hoping to kind of grow on it a little bit. So we're now getting into a point where we get to go, and we're getting to a point where we can bring in a few assets here and there, but we are a contender. We are a contender now, so trading away draft picks is now an option. We can now trade away draft picks if we do see that as a viable option. We can trade away star players for other star players. We can trade away prospects for star players. It's whatever we would need. We are now a contender. But one thing I don't think I did in the last one, I'm not sure if I did or didn't, was go through all the stats for everyone. So we're just real quick, I'm just going to show you guys the screen. I'm going to be real quiet. If you guys want to look at the stats for each player, go ahead. And here we go. Okay, so there we go. We just went through all the stats for our regular season and postseason success. Everyone that we did. I hope you guys got to see what you wanted. If not, if you guys just skipped to this point or further ahead, that is perfectly fine. But in between episodes, I started offering contract extension. I extend Tanner Pearson's, as well as John Hayden, DeLeo. I think I offered a contract extension to someone else, but I guess not. Brandon Dillon is available to be put it back in the lineup. Let's do best lines. Lines don't matter at the moment. No one's going to really miss anything. And this year's Stanley Cup champion, so in 2020, the Toronto Maple Leafs are going to win it all, and the Calder Cup champion is the Hartford Wolfpack. Ooh, new maximum salary cap's now up to $90,000. So we just jumped over 2 years from an 81, I think, 81 maximum salary cap, now up to 90.5 as the now salary cap. So, man, we're really jumping up there. But here we are now at the draft lottery. The 15th pick is going to Washington. Number 14 is going to Montreal. 13 stays with Arizona. 12 stays with Calgary. 11 goes with Edmonton. The 10th pick is Anaheim. The 9th pick goes to Florida via Colorado. The 8th pick goes to Vegas. The 6th pick... oh my god. The 7th pick goes to New York Rangers, falling a spot. The 6th pick goes to Columbus as they fell a spot. Ottawa falls a spot down to now the 5th pick. Las Vegas drops a spot into the 4th pick. New York Islanders jump from 7 to 3. Chicago get the 2nd, and Detroit gets the 1st overall pick. So that will be the draft lottery for this season. All of our draft picks, like I said, are past. Where is it? Our soonest draft pick is right here. Right, it's probably 24. So we got the 24th pick, the 29th, and probably something else like the 28th or something, somewhere around here. So we have 3 first-rounders still, which we can trade away to try to bring in a star player, possibly. Try to acquire someone, but here's this year's, what are they? This year's retirees. Justin Williams decides to call it quits. Thomas Vanek, Ryan Suter, David Backes, Dion Phaneuf, Lee Stepniak, Dan Hamhuis, Clark MacArthur, Trevor Daley retires with us. Steve Bernier's gone. Korpisowski, Clark, Kyle Quincy. We'll just, nice little quick all the way down. We'll just keep on going. So we're at guys like this. So there we go. Those are all of the retirees for this season as far as forwards and defense goes. Goaltendings, Roberto Luongo finally calls it quits after 100. What? Okay, Roberto Luongo's got more games than that. But whatever. Well, I guess it's because he retired, so they didn't put in his stats in this game. But Roberto Luongo, 131 games played, 68 wins, 49 losses, 9 overtime losses, 9 shutouts for him, I guess. Not the way I think he really should have gone out, but, Eastern owner Roberto Luongo is now a coach. Oh, Roberto Luongo could be our goalie coach. Oh, a lot of coach retirees. So we got to look for Carolina, South Carolina Stingrays. Gorbachev retires in Seattle. Okay, so one of our guys retires. Everyone else is still the same. But I am looking to... Oh shit, it's time for the draft interviews. Yes, it is. So most of them stay the same. Nothing too spectacular there. But let's take a look-see doodles right around where we're going to be getting draft picks. Right around here. So we don't know a lot about Ronnie Shanahan, as he's hidden elite. And then we got these two guys right here, AHL top 2, and this defenseman Mikael Janssen, which is still kind of hidden, but there's this 60 high elite goaltender, Pekka Rinus. I wouldn't mind trying to scout him as well. Maybe we trade down in the draft to pick him with one of those higher picks. So, so medium elites, AHL top 6. Take a look. 39 games played, 2 goals, 1 assist. As a defenseman? No, as a center. Ooh, that's kind of tough. But in a C- league, you put up those type of points. So you two can wait. Okay, you two can wait, and you guys are pretty much the exact same. I don't know who to really go for. So top 4. I'm going to assume that that's a top 4, and we'll just say that you're like a top 6. But we don't know much about these AHL guys. So let's interview the 2 guys that are considered AHL, and then we'll take a look at that goaltender. So what's going on, buddy? How long do you think until you're ready for the NHL? 4 years. Your play style. He's a playmaker. Okay. Good to know. And then we'll check out your skills. What do you think your biggest weakness is? I'm more of a skill guy, so physically. Okay, so he's not very physical. All right, end of interview. Thanks you so much for being here, buddy. 4 years till he's ready for the AHL. That's a big problem, especially with the physical attribute. And we didn't learn anything about his fucking potential. We didn't learn a goddamn thing. Fuck, okay. What do we know about him? He's got an ETA of 3 years. Okay. We don't really know much about his strength or weaknesses and play style. Okay. Strength, weaknesses, play style. So we'll go check about his strengths and weaknesses. So let's talk about strengths. It's gotta be my skating. Okay, weaknesses. I've been told I need to use my head more while I'm out there. Okay. And then we'll go check out your play style. Your play style. As a defenseman, I believe. Okay, so he's an offensive defenseman. Okay, thanks. Let's end that interview. And then the last one should be the goalie. So two-way defender, skater, skating, and senses. Senses is weakness. Jesus Christ. And we still didn't learn anything really about him. Shit. But here we can't break with this goalie. This goalie right here, I want him. I really want this goalie because it's high potential. And no matter what it is, it's going to be something amazing. So he's considered to be Brandon Holtby, 4 years ETA rounding. But yeah, I really want to check out how this guy kind of is. So I don't really care about the play style or anything. I just want to know what your strengths are, man. I would say my athletic. Okay, your weakness. And another weakness. Okay, so they only give you one weakness at a time if you try to ask the same question. They don't give you the 3 weaknesses if you try to discuss it with them. Okay, and did we learn anything about you? We didn't. Okay, but I'm pinning you. I'm pinning the goalie. I want that goalie. There's no gems in this year's draft. But that goalie, man, I really want that goalie. Like, in all honesty, I wouldn't mind trading back in the draft with one of the first to get, like, a player or a couple draft picks. And then trading up with 2 of them to try to get another star. Well, not really a star, but a kind of player. Coaching staff. We can't hire right now, right? Yeah, we can't hire anyone for our coaching staff. What do we need, though? We need a AHL goalie coach. Okay, so we're going to look out for Roberto Luongo because I would assume that he's going to be a goalie coach. But let's get on into the NHL entry draft. And here we are. Great. So we're finally at the draft now, and it's time to possibly make some moves. So there's elite all over the place. Shit. Where would you want to trade up, though? Because it seems that the trail of actual, like, elite players stops after 7. So everyone after 7 could be elite, but it seems like they're more top 6, top 4 esque players. So anyone within the first 7 want to trade you away? No. Okay, so the highest we can move up is 12. So the highest pick we can move up is 12, and then after that there's more picks kind of available. So what do we have? We have the 29th and 30th pick. Okay, so we got pick number 29 and 30 in the first round, and then where's the other one? It's 22. Okay, so 22, 29, 30. Okay. So the closest we can move in is 12, which is Daniel Chayka, OHL Gulf Storm. Very interesting player. He put up as a defenseman, C- league though. C- league still. So the 12th pick, never mind, the 12th pick will go there, but our central scouting is saying this guy should be there. So this is what how our scouts are ranking everyone. So our scouts think that Kyle Kinovic It's actually a pretty decent, like, should go 11, not 17. Okay, so do we want to go off, do we want to go for a forward or defenseman? Because it seems like the high-end talent in this year's draft are centers. It seems like this year's draft is all centers. Center, 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 right wing, D. So it goes right wing, D, and then just a bunch of fucking centers. So teams are gonna have at least one pretty good season center in their thing, and then it kind of falls off to wingers, which is what we need. We do need wingers in our system. So seems like wingers are really going around that 12th spot with Logan. Okay, so there's 4 wingers right away, 3 right wings, 1 left wing, and left wing. Around our pick, we'll go Ronnie Shanahan, which is probably a top 6 right winger between 2 centers. Really is how that is looking. Okay. And then we'll keep going down, and at our other picks, I think I want to trade down in the draft. I think I do for that goalie who's going to go 60. So 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Okay, so we basically just need trade-ins for an early second rounder. Okay, New York Rangers. Possibly. Can we make a trade with the New York Rangers? Do they want our first round pick? Well, our late first round pick. They do? Okay. We'll give them the Philadelphia Flyers first for their second. And skaters matching the block. What do you guys want to give away? Nothing that I'm really interested in. I don't really want to just trade it away. Are we missing any picks? We got some deep. Next year, we're missing a second next year. So tell you what, give me your second this year and 3 seconds next year. No? 2 seconds next year. Okay. What if we do... Give me... Buffalo second this year. So that way we'll move a little bit farther back. Give me Buffalo's this year. Give me Nashville's and the Canucks next year. Okay, so 3 seconds for our first. No. Nashville, I have a feeling, will be good. I don't think the Canucks will be good. I want to keep the Canucks second. 2 seconds. That could do it. But I'm greedy. Give me your 7th next year. Fuck. 2 seconds. But the value on the table is too far off. Fuck. What if we move back to our first at the 29th? No. That's a no-go as well. Well, shit. Looks like we might not be able to make it with the Rangers because I don't want to give up too much. So their other pick is right there. So there's Buffalo, Nashville, Winnipeg. Really anyone. Buffalo, Nashville, Winnipeg. It's really anyone back here. But our guy is expected to go right here between 27 and 29. Actually, he's projected to go 55, isn't he? So if this was the 30th, 60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55. So he's projected to go somewhere right around here. Oh shit, that Ranger pick really is probably what we should trade for. Fuck. Give me the 30th. Your second this year. Vancouver's is the lowest. Give me that, and I'll throw in something else. You don't want anything else. I'll give you. Oh my God, I don't care. See, if you're in the trading screen, it shouldn't just do that to you. Fuck's sakes. Come on. Quick, 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 quick. We'll do your the 48th the 48th pick this year, and then I want a second next year, which will be Vancouver's, and then I will give you I'll give you Philly's first, and then next year I will give you Dallas's 5th. Just a bit low. Okay, well, they'll give you Dallas's 4th then. How's that? Dallas's 4th round pick. Just a bit low. I'm not giving you that, so I'll just give you 2 5ths next year. There it is. Awesome. So we traded down in the draft for we traded our first this year for 2 seconds for this year's second and next year's second. But I'm going to take a quick look at the trading block, see if there's any players that I want to give up for a first, or if I'm going to stand at the altar and announce a draft pick. But we will see very soon. Check in just a second. All right, boys. So nothing came from looking at the draft board, not the draft board, but the trading block. Nothing came of it. There wasn't anyone really worth trading for on anybody's team, and nobody really wanted our first picks. At least there was no true value for our first pick, so we're just going to sim on up to our pick, and with the 22nd pick in this draft, I don't think I want to go with Per Brunstrom, A plus 4 points. That's actually apparently pretty good. He was a -4, which is bad. ETA 3 years, 3 years, 2 years, 4 years for you. So you guys are fully scouted, so that's exactly true. Fuck it. We're going to go with Ronnie Shanahan, stay in the NHL. Alright, so we're going to stay in the NHL. Let's sim up to our next pick. Nice and quick. 29th pick in the draft. Alright, and it's saying that we should literally only take Mikael Johnson. A+ league, 2 years till NHL ready. His team utilization isn't that good. But he was a +8, 1 assist, and an A+ league. It's what they're telling us to take, so fuck it. We'll listen to our scouts. We'll take the top 4 defensemen. We'll bolster our defense even more, even though we're stacked on defense. We literally have 21 out of our needed 12. And now we are here in our pick. And the goaltender is still here. Thank God. I'm taking him. Pekka, welcome to Seattle. I'm really hoping he turns out to be something. I really hope he's not like a high backup. Because if he's a high backup, I'm going to cry. So Igor is a bust. So right out the bat, Igor's a bust. Joseph we could take, but you're not that bad of a pick. Or we go with a guaranteed low top 9 type guy. I think we're going to take Ricky, right wing, low top 9 sniper. Yeah, we're going to go with him. Keep it up. 4th pick. 4th round, 5th pick in that. They're saying take a bottom 6 guy. Or you. A+, no points. B, no points. Boys, can we get some people that are putting up some points? Points are good in leagues. They help me figure out who's actually, worth drafting and whatnot. Low elite. His competition was D. So we're not doing that. We could take another goalie, A+, but it looks like he is an AHL starter high. But competition is good. So we'll take another goalie. Fuck it. So we now have 8 out of our 4 goalies. We're trying to work on that goalie depth defensively and whatnot. Now we're back here. Damn, another goalie. 0.88 A league. What is his stats? So this year, 13 wins, 8 losses for shutouts. 6'3", 2 8-year-olds. B. Yeah, so we'll go with the defenseman. Going with the defenseman again. Then we get back-to-back picks. In which they're saying take the goalie or the left wing. We're going to take the left wing because we need winger help. We really do need winger help. We got the centers on wrap. We just need some wingers. So 5th round again in our spot. They're saying draft Haney Liquier or whatever your name is. I'm not so sold on you. But based off the people around you, you might be our best choice. But what's going on here? A+. We'll just draft you. Right winger. And then we'll draft the other right wing with our other pick. Yep. And hopefully that other right wing is still there. He still is. So we'll take you. We're not drafting a goaltender anymore. We have the goaltenders we need. Gotten 9 now. Why do we have 9? Defenseman, sure. Sure, I'll take him. We're getting into that round where it just doesn't matter. And now with the 7th round, 29th pick, we can literally draft whoever we please. So let's go to potential. Low elite, medium elite. It's going to be... So you guys are goaltenders. What stats you got? 0.905, 0.908, 0 points. Time on ice. Leadership ability is his strength. 5 years, 5 years. Fuck it, we'll take the left winger. Yakupov. We'll take him. And we'll just keep on, and that will do it for our draft this year. I think this year's draft was rather strong. Got a lot of picks. So there's bound to be it, but trade alert to Minnesota. Minnesota got a first round pick, so they basically traded up. They traded up to go up a couple spots for only a 3rd round pick next year. So first and a third to Florida, San Jose a 2nd, Ottawa got a 2nd, Mark Pysyk. Okay, and that would be it for that. Now we get to go to the re-sign phase. Miles Frost, our head coach, shit. His expired contracts. Oh no. Oh shit. Miles Frost, dude, we want you like bad. We would like to keep you. What does he want? Role, record, age. He wants 4 years, and he wants that salary as the NHL head coach. And that's what exactly what I'll offer you then. That's exactly what I'll offer you. It's perfectly fine with me. But our NHL goalie coach, I think we might let him walk. To be honest, we're gonna fire you. Yeah, we'll fire you, and I guess we'll fire the goalie coach as well. So the following scouts have expiring contracts. Go to assign scout screen. So who's got the expiring contracts? Anyone with a B- or better, we're re-signing. So from Sekaris up, offer, and just keep on offering. Boom, 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 boom. Perfect. There we go. Everyone else will look to improve our situation on. So start of resign phase. Thank you very, very much for this. So go to contracts. Can't work with our scouting staff yet. That is very strange. We'll start with goalies. Zach Fucale would like an extension, but Zubov, you don't really have a backup goalie in our AHL. Zachary Fucale is a minor starting goalie, so we might, it might be time. Like we said, Tristan Jarry's having a hell of a minor league year. Why Eric Comrie, why he grew to 81. They both grew to 81. But the stats, man, the stats are looking like Eric Comrie had a great year in our first year in Seattle. But this following year with a 7-12 record, not that great as well. Tristan Jarry stayed pretty consistent, 40-plus win season, the exact same amount of games played, better save percentage, better goals against average, better win-loss ratio. I mean, we'll offer the contract to Tristan Jarry. Of course, we're going to offer him the contract. We might do him and then put Peterson behind him. Actually, that's not bad. Peterson behind him, trade away Comrie or Jarry for some draft picks, which probably happen soon. I didn't mean to back out. That was on accident. Let's get on over to the defensemen. Cody Ceci expired. Olofsson expired. So let's count. So 1, 2, 3. So that's our top 6. So Cody Ceci, how much money do you want? You want $2 million. I think I can find someone cheaper than you, especially since Olofsson was the exact same overall as you and a depth. Yeah, we'll make Olofsson our guy. We're going to release Cody Ceci. Maybe we'll move Olofsson as our guy. Oh, there's Vince Dunn too. Forgot about him. And there's all these AHL players. How do they all do? 30. They all did very well, actually. All did very, very well. 7th, top 6, 7th. So we'll release you. And Thomas Josephson. Yeah, we'll just release you as well. Fuck it. We'll release you. And all of our defensemen, I say that we bring back our core for the for our AHL team. So we'll give them all 1-year contracts. Welcome back, Jordan Subban. Yeah, welcome back, buddy. You get a 1-year contract still. Perfect. Still 1-year contract. Right wingers, Nick Foligno. Goodbye, buddy. Good fucking bye. I'm not dealing with your shit. Spencer Fu, 2-year contract. Sure, buddy, we'll give you that. Hastings, haven't really been growing, with 2-year contract. Here you go. You can stay. 24-year-old release. That'll be it. Why is Rodenberg? I don't know why Rodenberg's even like that. That's kind of weird for me, but whatever. Left wingers now. We got Lundqvist, who's 74 overall. We're giving him a contract. We didn't have anyone else in the 70s, right? That's unsigned. Everyone, yep. So everyone's still signed. We'll bring up Lundqvist, which I think was our first-round pick. Yep. Third overall in that draft. And we also got Najman coming up, which was our 6th-round pick in that year. Nice. So last year's draft coming in clutch. Release you. Okay, and centers, Dickinson. Dickinson does not want an extension. But fuck you, because you're coming here for 2 years at $2 million. Buddy, I'll give you a little bit of a pay raise. Audette. We're pretty deep, not going to lie, in the center department. Definitely going to have to invest in moving some over to winger. But I don't think we can't sign coaches, right? Yeah, we can't sign coaches yet. So it's literally just about the players. So let's advance. We really started off on the right foot. By your offer, my role so ideal suited for you. Okay, so he accepted. Glad to get him down. I'm happy to accept your contract renewal. And rejected by Dickinson. So Dickinson rejected, everyone else accepted. So we really got to work with Dickinson here. Because Dickinson was actually a very, very solid player on our team. The only reason he didn't play in the playoffs as much is because he was 3 points -3, and we were having better luck elsewhere. So we'll do 1 year, 1 year, 3 mil, 2.5, 2.6, 2.6 for 1 year, buddy. Get paid just to stay an extra year. Get paid a couple million, $1 million extra. Philip does it. Oh, these are the scouts. Cool. So these are the scouts that are coming back to me. Dickinson accepts. There we go. Perfecto mundo. Move into free agency. And this is where we're going to call it a break. Moving into free agency, I am going to start hiring some scouts. I'm going to go and look at the scouting staff. I'm going to look at the coaching staff. I'm going to offer some contracts. I'm going to go into free agency and look at it. I'm going to recap you guys all at the beginning, just so that way you guys don't have to sit here. And we're going to make this a long, drawn-out video, all right? So I hope you guys enjoy everything. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment. If you didn't, so sorry, but still hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment. Till next time, guys. See you later.